Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the life and lessons of one of Africa's biggest business giants, Femi Otedola. Now, if you've ever sat and wondered, how do billionaires really think? How do they build empires, bounce back from failure, and still leave a legacy? Then you're in the right place. Because in his brand new book, Making It Big, Lessons from a Life in Business, Otedola doesn't just tell his story. He hands us a masterclass in ambition, resilience, and impact. So grab your headphones, sit tight, and let's dive into the world of a man who turned setbacks into stepping stones and fortune into fuel for giving back. Early life and spark of ambition. Born in Ibadan in 1962, Femi Otedola was the son of Sir Michael Otedola, who later became governor of Lagos State. You'd think that meant he had a golden spoon, but Otedola makes one thing clear in this book. Family name is not the same as personal success. From a very young age, Femi was obsessed with business. Picture this: a boy running around his father's printing press, fascinated by the flow of money, curious about how deals were made. While other kids dreamed of toys, he dreamed of trade. Lesson here? Ambition doesn't wait for adulthood. If you feel that fire early on, don't dismiss it. Nurture it. The big breakthrough. Fast forward a few decades, and Otedola made the bold move that would change his life forever. In 2003, he founded Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited. At the time, Nigeria's economy was expanding fast, and industries were desperate for fuel. Zenon became the go-to supplier of diesel for major manufacturers and banks. At one point, Zenon controlled an astonishing share of the market. Within a few years, Otedola wasn't just wealthy, he was a force. By age 41, he had officially crossed into billionaire status. And here's the gem: success often comes down to spotting a need before others do, and moving boldly to meet it. Diversification, building beyond oil. But Otedola didn't stop at oil. He spread his tentacles across shipping, real estate, finance, and power generation. Each industry opened a new door, and each door expanded his influence. Why is this important? Because too many entrepreneurs make the mistake of putting all their energy into one basket. Otedola teaches us that diversification isn't just smart, it's survival. The fall billion-dollar setback. But here's where the story gets dramatic. Around 2008, the global oil market crashed, and Otedola's empire crumbled with it. Imagine this. One day, you're a billionaire. The next, you've lost over $1.2 billion. Newspapers wrote him off. Critics mocked him. Friends disappeared. For most people, that would have been the end of the story. But not Otedola. He accepted the loss, sold off assets, cleared his debts, and started rebuilding from scratch. This moment is the heart of the book. He shows us that true strength is not in never falling. It's in rising every time you fall. Reinvention and comeback. After clearing his debts, Otedola reinvented himself. He shifted focus from oil to power, investing in Geregu Power PLC, which today lights up parts of Nigeria. More than that, he redefined what success meant to him. It wasn't just about wealth anymore. It was about impact, purpose, and legacy. Philanthropy and legacy. Otedola's book dedicates whole sections to his philanthropy. He tells of paying medical bills for strangers, funding universities, and donating millions to disaster relief. Why? Because he believes wealth without generosity is empty. In his words, money is best when it is used to solve problems. That's a lesson we can all carry, whether we're millionaires or just starting out. Key lessons from Making It Big. So, what are the golden nuggets we can take from this book? Let's break them down. Dream big, start small. Every empire begins with humble steps. Seize the moment. Opportunities don't wait. Move fast when you see them. Diversify or die. Spread your risk. One stream of income is never enough. Resilience is wealth. Losing $1 billion didn't end Otedola. He came back stronger. Give back generously. Success without impact is meaningless. Think legacy, not just luxury. The truest measure of success is the lives you touch. At the end of Making It Big, we don't just see a billionaire. We see a man who fell, rose, and chose to use his platform for good. Femi Otedola reminds us that greatness isn't about the size of your bank account. It's about the size of your vision, the strength of your resilience, and the depth of your generosity. So whether you're building your first hustle or managing millions, let this book be your guide. Dream boldly, act wisely, recover fearlessly, and give selflessly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make it big. We provide the link to get this book in the description box below.